Well, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. Welcome back to Clayton Schick Outdoors. Of course, I'm Clayton Schick, and this is totally the outdoors. I am lake trout fishing outside today. I have a beautiful day. It's like one of those no glove days. Gorgeous right now. The only difference between my previous lake trout videos is where I fished outside. I've kind of like bounced around all day. I've picked a spot. I'm going to camp out here all day, wait for lakers to come to me. Maybe do a little bit of chumming, maybe set up a dead bait, something like that. But I'm going to, like I said, now wait for the lakers to come to this guy. Bunch of different baits, tube jigs, big burbot, some spoons for some action. I can actually have 2 holes here, maybe even 3 holes, one for the flasher. A lot of people say, why don't you drill another hole for the flasher? A lot of it is just trying to be efficient in moving lots. If you drilled 2 holes every spot you went, plus I'm also dealing with a lot of slush this year too in some of the situations or areas that I'm fishing, and if I drill more holes, it means more slush. So anyways, pop some holes, or a hole, 2 holes, I don't even know yet, we'll see. We'll just take it as it goes here. It's not super early, but it's earlier in the day. The sun's just starting to rise on the horizon. I'm excited. I love lake trout fishing. It's absolutely my favorite fish to target through the ice. Wow, is it ever nice out. Let's just fish for a little bit before I add any more lines. See if we can draw anything in. Oh, geez. Mark come up to me instantly. Okay, I swear this isn't staged. This was literally first drop. He's small. He's definitely small. And a lot of times that's pretty normal to catch a laker in your first drop of something in the area, right? Like, yeah, that took all but 5 seconds. I hope that's a sign of some things to come for the day. Okay, easy, easy. Okay, little guy, we're getting him back quick. He's bleeding because he's hooked in the side. He'll be more than fine. He'll clawed up. He was kind of hooked in the side here. So look at, that's cool. He just went halfway down and stopped. Or he probably gassed up a bunch of air there is what he probably did more than anything. That's really cool. Well, that didn't take any time at all. Like I said in previous videos, it's quite normal to catch one like instantly, just because if there's something in the area, right? Like a lot of times you're camped out for a laker spot all day, you're waiting for them to cruise by. But when you set up first thing, like you're gonna catch something that's in the area, usually, especially an active one. And like I've also said, lake trout do bleed quite easily before any other fish. I think they're the worst. I think I might turn my gain up just a little bit. It's pretty good, but I like to have my gain at just where I can mark my hook. I don't want it super crazy. Oh, jeez. I never marked the fish. Also, I was like, I got whacked. I looked over. I was like, yeah, there's a mark. Oh, got him. Good start to the day. 2 fish in no time. It's not very big. I get my gloves off. I lost him. That's okay. Can I get him again? Okay, so they seem to be somewhat aggressive right now, considering he just hit it again. After I just brought him up 30 feet. And he's still kind of thinking about it. That is crazy. That's lake trout for you. It really is. Again, he's just a little guy. That's why I lost him to start with. And now I can't get him hooked a second time. He keeps bumping and he's probably going to take my tail off the Dragon Slayer, I bet. A spoon would catch this fish instantly. Oh, it's marked down there. Just dropping down. Come on. Oh, he picked it up. There's 2 marks down there, 2 or 3 marks. I should get a spoon. These are some smaller marks. Picked it up again. He's got it. Got it. He picked it up and ate it. Nice. 2 fish, pretty quick. You won't see on video. I lost one just before this because I have a feeling if I put everything on here that I'll have too long of a video. But this is my second fish landed, maybe. It's my 3rd fish hooked. Second fish possibly landed as I'm going to knock them off the bottom of the hole, right? This one feels a little bit better than the first one. A little bit better. Still not big, but a little bit better. Easy. Easy. Nice dark fish. Fish 2 of the day. Dark one. Beautiful fish. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Okay. Chartreuse tube with a pink dragon slayer tail. Look at that. A little bit different. Thought I'd change it up a little bit, you know. Got another fish down there too waiting for me. Let's see if we can get him to eat too. I should have dropped the spoon down for that one. Actually, that's a smaller mark. I think I will. Spoon, spoon, spoon. Yeah, it's coming right up to it instantly. Here it comes. Come on. Okay. When the bite window's on, the bite window's on. That's 3 fish in like 10 minutes. This one I knew was going to be a bit smaller from the mark. I dropped down a spoon. This is one of my favorite lake trout spoons. I just started using it this year, and it's been an absolute killer. I used it in some videos earlier in this year up at Caribou Lodge for Lakers, a chartreuse one. This time I got on a blue and silver one. It's a bomber spoon, little bomber spoon. Chikai, 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 chikai. We'll get him back quick and then we'll talk about the spoon. A little bit of snow there when I was taking the hook out. Fish 3, awesome. Bomber spoon right here. And I put on one of those grip trebles from Savage just to give it a little bit more of an advantage. Okay, I'm not marking right now. Let's go back to the tube jig. I like if I'm marking little fish, I'll drop the spoon down and catch them. But if I'm not marking, I like to run the tube jig for the most part. This, spoons though, spoons like this, the bomber spoon, and then the other spoon I use lots right now is the Acme Cast Master spoon. You are going to catch more fish in a day, hands down, if you ran a spoon all day. Guaranteed more fish on the ice. But I'm targeting bigger fish right now, so that's why I kind of go back and forth a little bit. But I do like those spoons. Bomber spoon, lurenet.com, and you can actually get a discount if you use code Clayton15, and then the Castmaster spoon, which I have in my sled right now. I just haven't pulled it out yet. I'm sure I will at some point today. You can get it at Acme Tackle. Great, great spoons. Highly recommend them. I'm going to do a video here in the future with just spoons, all about lake trout spoons. Oh, another mark just chased me down. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Holy cow. The bites fire. The bites fire. 4 fish in no time. It's 9:14. I've been fishing for 14 minutes. Insane. Absolutely insane. What a start to the day. Wow. Wow, 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 he's coming up backwards here. No, now he's coming up the right way. Not big, but that's okay. He'll get him back quick. He's bleeding a little bit too. Fish 4. Nothing to call home about, but 4 fish in 14 minutes. Unbelievable. I'll go on stretches today for sure, where I'll go like 2-3 hours without even marking a fish. I guarantee it. But when it's on, it's on. Oh geez, I think something picked my tube up. I was dropping it. Well, the bite is definitely on for the smaller guys. I was like, all of a sudden everything got really light as I was dropping down. Just another little specimen, dark fish, but we'll take them. We will take them. So how do I choose my lake trout spots? There's so many different types of areas that you can fish that can result in good days. Lake trout in the winter can be anywhere. In the summertime, They have to be really conjugated into areas where their water temp suits them, meaning they don't like really anything like above like 54 or 55 degrees for the most part. So they're usually below that thermocline in certain temperatures, which can lead to certain like lake trout holes. They'll still come up on structure to feed every once in a while and that type of thing, but in the winter they literally can be anywhere. So there's like, in my opinion, there's two types of like structure to fish for them through the ice. One is like your steep breaks, which you can't go wrong with that at all. It's going to be a travel route for the lake trout. Or on an area like I am today, where it's like a big 65-foot flat, drops off into deep water, and then behind me, it goes to like a 20-30 foot hump. I'm kind of like on basically what is like the widest contour lines, I would say. So it's got like, I got steeper contour lines on one side of me, and I got steeper contour lines behind me. So how do you find those spots? Really, there's two things to do to find those spots. Drill a lot of holes, like I mean a pile of holes, which I've done in the past. Most of these lakes that I've fished in the past, and I've spent a lot of time there. I've auto charted some lakes too. I'm not on a lake that I've auto charted today, so this is just a lake that I've basically just drilled a lot in the past to kind of find those type of shells. I don't know exactly what is the structure I'm fishing, besides I know that it goes from like steep to kind of a plateau to steep again. And I know that just because when I would first drill it out, you'd mark your transducer down, yeah, 100, yeah, okay, 95, 90, 85, 75. All of a sudden it would go like 70, and then it would go like 68, 67, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, and then I go like 60, 55, 50, right? So you judge. I always drill my holes usually like the same distance apart too. Like when I am looking for structure, I'll drill probably about, I'd say 20, 30 feet, pop a hole, walk 20 feet, drill it. Walk 20 feet, drill it. That way you can kind of get a feel in your head and almost draw out a diagram in your head of like what you think that structure's like. So it's really hard to say. Today I've literally just come to old waypoints, to be honest with you, and I know that structure's here like that. I haven't had to drill a lot today, so I've got off easy. A lot of that drilling that I do like that, we're looking for structure, sometimes it'll take a day or two. I don't even film any of it because you go out there without a fishing rod and you're just drilling and drilling and drilling. But that's how to do it. Sometimes you just have to pay the price. You got to do the work before you can like really nail them. Are you gonna get out there and nail them sometime without doing the work? Yeah, for sure. A blind squirrel finds a nut or an acorn every once in a while, right? Hence why I score sometimes. But no, for the most part, it's a lot of work, but it does pay off. Oh, I got a mark here, 20 feet. Look at this. I haven't had a mark for 45 minutes now. Oh, it just bumped it. I had a mark for 45 minutes. So like I said, they come and go away. I think he's got it right now. Yeah, he ate it, that was full. Oh boy, oh boy. That's a little bit better fish. Definitely a little bit better fish. Like I said, I haven't had a mark for 45 minutes. Waves, they come and go. Wow, he ate it as he was falling down. It was insane. It was insane. I was like, all of a sudden I'm like, man, there's no weight to my tube jig at all. He crushed it. Feels like a better fish for sure. He took a rundown with it right away when he ate it too. Definitely going to be a little bit better fish than the one I was catching earlier. And like I was talking about waves, they come and go in waves, right? Like he'll have hot action for half an hour, sometimes even an hour, and all of a sudden he'll just slow right off. Nice bubbles here. Got my leader. I don't think he's giant for sure, but he's probably a little bit nicer fish. Oh, I got him tail hook. Oh, he's still a nice fish. I somehow got him in the side. Okay, well that was interesting. That's why he felt a little bit better. Or just wait, that's why he felt bigger. He is a little bit better fish, but he went at the jig obviously once, and I caught him right in the tail. Oh, that's why I felt a little bit weird. Okay, anyways, nice fish. Probably like a 31 incher, something like that, right in the tail. I wouldn't want to catch a 40 incher like that in the tail. That would be hard. Very cool. No marks forever, and all of a sudden, bang, mark. Oh, he just ate it. He ate it right off the bottom. Nice. I felt it get light. He just picked it up. Some Lakers, you want them to chase. Ones that don't want to chase, take them down, pound that sand. Just on a giant, like kind of a sand mud flat type of thing. Yeah, wow, very cool. Very cool. Like I said, I was changing a head camera battery, having a sandwich, loving life. Just a little guy. Stout, little guy's got mud all over his tail there. That's crazy. I don't know if you can see it on that side. I can see it on this side. He's got mud on his bottom fin from being on the bottom of the tube jig there. Cool. I got some snow coming in. So it's crazy. I had those 5 fish, like bang, 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 right? And then caught that one that I snagged. Now it's just been like a couple every like 40 minutes type of thing. So who knows, right? Like if I just got here and there were just a bunch of fish and I caught them all right away, or whether it was a wave. But needless to say, there's always windows for lake trout fishing, always. All I'm doing is like I'm pounding the bottom and I'm just kind of feeling until it's tight, and I'm feeling if he takes pressure off of it, which he just did. Yep, unbelievable. Right off the bottom again. You never know. You never know. Again, I had that fish chase all the way up to like 35, 28 feet. Didn't eat, dropped it all the way back down to the bottom, and he ate it right off the bottom again. And all I'm doing is, like I said, I'm just kind of popping it up lightly, letting it crash to the bottom, and just kind of picking up until I can start to feel weight. And then as soon as they pick it up, it just gets way lighter. Another nice fish. Got a storm, not a storm, but low pressure system here moving in. Some snow. That's when things can go crazy. We just need a big moment to come by now, but this is insane. Easy. Oh, jeez. I just jigged a few times and I was about to put my rod into the rod caddy here, the sportsman's caddy. No, sorry, sidekick, Otter sidekick. I gotta talk about this thing too, because this thing is amazing right now that I can just like put my rod in a little rod holder as I'm doing other stuff here too. And I literally was put it in there and just got thumped. Oh, that was funny. That was part me, part rod holder. Thanks, buddy. So the Otter sidekick. Lots of times you see I have this thing in my flip over shelter. It fits into the lodges and the cabin. The resort, it won't go though because you have to have the bar. But I put it on a bucket as well because it's also made for a 5-gallon bucket. It's got slots right here. And then I get an Otter rod holder here and put it in there, and then my rod can sit there and just kind of hang there for when I'm doing stuff around the sled or whatever and getting some other lures ready and everything like that. So this thing right here, the Otter sidekick, I love it. Rods right here, storage. You can tell I got snow in here and stuff right now. It snowed last night, but storage containers, cup holders, pretty handy, handy dandy. Love it. You'd be surprised how many fish come over and check out a tube jig that's literally just sitting there hovering. Like right now I got it about 5 feet off the bottom, but 5-10 feet off the bottom, just hovering there. You'd be surprised how many fish will come by and check it out. It's pretty crazy at times. Oh, come on. I'll drop it right back down to the bottom again. You like that? Yeah, he totally picked it up for a second. Picked it up and dropped it maybe. Come on. Just bang it on the bottom lightly. And just lifting. He's definitely into it. Oh, he's got it. He had it. He had it. He had it again. Come on. Oh, he's into that. Oh. Got him. He ate it. Got him. Wow. That is so awesome. I worked with him for a little bit. It's definitely a good fish. I don't know how big, but definitely good. Unreal. I worked with him for quite a while. Had him up a couple times, back down. I thought he had it once on the bottom and didn't hook up. Got him to eat again. 12:05, 3 hours in, we hook into our first decent fish. I don't think it's huge, but I think it's just a good quality fish. It's got pretty good head shakes. We got a pretty tight drag. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay, It wants to go back down. Oh, I got a really tight drag. I gotta loosen it a bit. I gotta loosen it up a bit right there. That's a pretty good fish, I think. I think it's a good fish. Oh, it's moving lots of water in the hole. Just be so careful around the hole. Not a very long fight, that's for sure. But I've got a strong rod. I've got good line. The longer you fight a fish, the better chance it has to come off. Oh, it has got some strength. Just around the hole. Be so careful around the hole here. So careful. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, that's a fat one. Oh, it's fat. It's not crazy long, but that's a good one. Yes. Oh, hook came out. Hook just fell out too. Holy cow. Okay, easy girl. I'm going to pick you up this way because you're so floppy. Easy, easy, easy. I got trout slimed up like crazy. Easy. Oh, that's a good one. That's a big one right there. Unreal. I'm going to do a quick measure with it. Well, oh, and there goes my bucket. That's okay. That's okay. I don't think it's crazy big, but it's probably 37, 36. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Awesome. Fat one. Geez, only 35. I say only 35, but it's heavy. What a gut on that thing. Unreal. Wow. Okay, girl. Oh, I like to hold it at the hole longer because it's get its strength back, but she was so tense in my hand the whole time. I could tell it's like she's gonna go, and it just slipped right out. Unreal. Jig fell out right in the hole. I got so lucky. Beautiful 35 incher, like thick. Awesome. It's crazy how it changed from fish wanting to eat up high chasing today to eating on the bottom. So what I'm doing is I'm dropping my bait all the way to the bottom, some slack, popping it up, letting it fall. When the fish is around, for the most part, I'm just doing tiny pops, like just like 6-inch pops, just kind of letting it just move around there really slow, stir up some sediment. And what I'm doing is, because they'll eat it right off the bottom, they'll pick it up, is I'm just pulling my rod up until my line gets tight. And then all of a sudden it'll actually create slack, because they'll pick it up and then your line will go a little bit slack on you basically, and you could tell it's in their mouth. When they eat it off the bottom, for the most part, you don't really feel like them, you don't feel them pick it up. If you have slack, if your line is just a little bit tight, you can feel it. But if you go too high, then you're gonna pull it off the bottom and they might not eat it. But right tight to the bottom, get it so it just starts to tighten up, and just hold it. And then give it a couple flicks and then hold it. And that's what he did. He ate it right off the bottom. That's amazing. Amazing. What a morning. What a morning. This is why you grind countless of hours for moments and days like this. Epic. So I've been loving the whole Dragon Slayer and tube combination. So I'm gonna try some different color combinations here. Like I had the chartreuse and pink, and actually I got that one on chartreuse and chartreuse because I lost my last pink tail, but thought I would give a quick demonstration. So what I'm doing, I'm not just taking the whole thing, I'm taking off about, I'd say about to the second rib, maybe the third rib. I'm biting it. It doesn't taste very good. I don't know why trout like it so much. And then I'm taking my jig first. This is a 2-ounce head. And then I'm sliding it on the tail here, coming out kind of at the back of that slot so it just sits all nice and perfect. And I'm taking my tube jig. One of my most asked questions, where do I get these from? The only place right now that I find that you can get these 6-inch tubes, the white ones and the chartreuse ones that I like, are from Pete's Pro Tackle in the Paw, Manitoba, and I believe they do online sales. I'm gonna try to find the company name though for next ice fishing season and get some CSO tubes and maybe sell them myself. So after I put that tail on, I'm sliding it through the tube itself, and then I'm popping the eyelet through. Look how good that looks. I like that with that blue tail and white. I'm gonna tie that on here and try it in a little bit. I don't know why Lakers love these things so much, but they do. I slay monsters on them all the time. I've caught a lot of big fish with the tube jigs. It's been so good. I've tried some different trial and error things through the years in terms of trailer hooks. I've run belly meat and stuff like that too, like little strips. I honestly like it better without anything, just because you're keeping it moving for the most part anyway, keeping them guessing. But I like that little tail in there, I really do. It just adds a little bit longer profile, bulks it up a bit, and just when it reels away, it just adds one more little flapping sensation. So that's my little setup right there. I'm gonna tie it on here in a little bit and try this one. I think I'm actually gonna bring my bump board on this side so I don't knock my bucket over next time. It's a better spot for it. It's another thing I get asked. I'm doing a lot of like, what do I get asked about all the time? muskiebumper.com. I get asked about this a pile of where I can get these, or where you can get these. muskiebumper.com. They make an unbelievable product. I have beat mine up bad. You can see it's starting to get chipped here, but that's because of 3 years of abuse. So far it's held up so good for that many sleigh rides when it's so rough. Got him, he ate it. Got him. Looked like a pretty good mark. He ate it as I was coming up. Not giant, I don't think, but not bad. Nice. Definitely got him going on the pounding on the bottom. And then the slow retrieve up got him to eat this time. Or got this fish to eat, I should say. Every fish is different. You just never know. It's got some weight. It's got some weight, definitely. It's not giant, but it's not bad. Drag's super tight. Drag's super tight. Here's my leader already. Like I said, not giant, but definitely a little bit better quality fish, I'd say. Where are you, buddy? He's here somewhere. He can't, I'm gonna loosen my drag just a bit. No, loosen a bit more maybe. Yeah, got him close to the hole. Now after watching him fight on the underwater camera a little bit below the hole, I know what they do below the hole. You just gotta be so careful. This always like seems where the Lakers fight the most. It's got definitely a little bit of weight to him for sure. A little bit of weight. A little bit of weight. Ooh, nice big bubbles. Nice big bubbles. I've had big fish before that haven't fought super hard either, right? Ooh, ooh, that's a good fish. Not, like I said, not giant. I got so much slush down there they're hard to grab. I'm gonna pop the hook out first. Not giant, but a very nice fish. Very nice fish, like a 32, 33 incher, something like that probably. Yeah, probably for sure 33. Beautiful fish. Awesome. We are having an amazing day. An amazing day. Barometer right now below 100. Low pressure systems moving in. That's some of the best times in my experience for sure. So awesome. Loving it. That was on the white tube jig that I put together there with that blue Dragon Slayer. Ooh, 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 ooh. Big mark. Big mark. Big mark. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Big mark. He bumped it. He hardly bumped it. Got him. Big mark. Yes. Oh, yes. Big mark. Oh, 5 o'clock. We've waited all day for a mark like that. Oh, no. No. It might eat again. It might eat again. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. It ate again. No way. Are you kidding me? How did I get another chance? How did I get another chance? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, come on. Big head shakes. Big head shakes. Oh, I'm so nervous right now because I lost it once already. I loosened my drag a bit so it can run. Are you kidding me? I'm so nervous right now. Come on, run back down, please. Burn some strength. Burn some strength. That's a big mark. Are you kidding me? It ate again. My heart sunk when I lost that. It's still not a guaranteed thing yet either. Oh, vicious head shakes. Vicious. 5 o'clock. We've waited all day for a mark like that. All day. Okay, my turn. My turn, baby. Oh, I was patient on the first hook set too, like really patient. I felt that it kind of just hardly nipping at it, like missing it, and I didn't yank it. I waited. Wow, big, violent head shakes. Violent. Wow, 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 wow. This is where I hope all my cameras stay rolling. Head camera, everything like that. Wow, 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 wow. Unbelievable. Oh, this rod is doubled. I like having the transducer in the hole. I can see where he is. He's at 42 feet right now. I can't believe I got another shot at that fish. Clearly, he never had the hook. I never stung him. That's why it just popped out. Clearly, he just had plastic, something in his mouth, because in his mind, the meal just got away from him, right? Now, after fighting him this long, I would say he wouldn't bite again. Now he's hooked. But I bet you he wasn't even hooked the first time. You have to drive that hook into him. Wow. It's definitely a good fish. Definitely a good fish. What a way to likely end my day. Unbelievable. We've grinded hard outside all day. Fished hard. There he is at 21 feet right now. 15 type of thing. Oh, heart is pounding. I'm so nervous. He's gonna be close. He's gonna be big. He's definitely gonna be, he's not gonna be small. He's gonna be a 38-inch or plus for sure. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? Haven't seen him yet. He's gotta be close though. He's gotta be close. He's gotta be close. Oh, so nervous. There's my, no, that's not my leader, that's just ice. Oh, haven't seen my leader yet. Come on, where are you? Where are you, buddy? Oh, him jumping around back and forth between the hole is actually a good thing, because then your leader or your line's not going to burn in the bottom of the hole. It's actually better. There's my leader knot. You need a uni knot. Somebody made a comment in one of the videos about it being strong enough. Oh no, I have a barrel swivel on this rod. I have a barrel swivel. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Oh, gotta be so careful at the bottom of the hole. I'm only running a single 10 because double 10s would have made too much slush. Oh, it's big fins, big fins. It's beak hooked, which is good. Should be able to get it turned up the hole. Just gotta guide it a little bit with my hands. Come on, baby. Oh, come on, it's big. That's a big fish. Oh, that's a big head. Come up, here it comes. Oh, that's a tank. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a giant. It's a giant fish. Are you kidding me? This is probably a new PB. Are you kidding me? It's a giant. Look at the orange fins on this thing too. Oh my goodness. Oh, it gave me second chance. It's an absolute giant. 44 and a half inches. Oh, I can't even pick him up like that. It's a tank. It's a tank. 44 and a half inches. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's a giant. Okay, I'm not even gonna mess with you anymore. Oh my goodness. Look at the fins on this thing. This is an absolute tank. Oh my goodness. Oh, the camera's wet, flash. I don't care. Unbelievable. 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 Wow. Wow. Well, that will wrap up my day. I can't thank everybody enough for watching. It was an unbelievable day. We caught small fish, we caught medium-sized fish, and we caught a new PB, a giant. Unbelievable. Mind is absolutely blown. Can't thank you guys and girls enough for watching. If you're new to the channel, lots of videos in the playlist for ice fishing, open water, everything. Merch in the links below, in the description below as well. There's also a bunch of different links there to different products that you can get some at a discount. Some just helps out the channel with anything that you click on there. So thank you so much, everybody. And don't forget, as always, get outside.